as we get set for semi-final one here. Kolohe Andino and Michel Bourez both chasing a really big finish here. Kolohe already on his way to his best finish in this contest. Michel Bourez has semi-finaled in the past. Kolohe, he wants that inside position again while priority is neutral. And he's probably going to get first crack here. Having a look at this one, scratching in, just slowing his pace on the paddle to line up this barrel. Stalling, now starting to run. So a lot of cover, not super deep, but he'll get a nice little roundhouse cutback done on the inside there.
You know, and right here, the first half, watch dragging both arms, that's pretty classic. And then there's the extra couple of pumps. So had he just kind of chilled there for a second and not pumped, he may have stayed in the barrel for a little longer. You never know, that could equate to another point, but nonetheless, this is a nice start for Kolohe.
Much quicker start than his last heat. Nice little read through that inside section. Plenty of time on the clock, 21 minutes. Geordie locked in third place at this stage. Here we go. Michel Bourez on his first wave of the semis, and it's a good one. Maximising that time behind the curtain. Didn't go looking for turns on the end of that ride.
And it's bound to happen because almost every heat has, you know, at least one set that is off the hook. You know, really good quality waves. These are just okay. So I like that, Michel, just saying, I'm not going to go down with the ship. I need to get busy. And, you know, just a nice little barrel ride there. Again, this was on the proper side of the boil, so he's avoiding that A-frame. And he took this one that ran through 8s.
Movement in the lineup, Michel Bourez without priority. Just pokes under the ledge on a really clean little backdoor ride and then goes to the rail and grinds through a big carve. His first wave, a 6.33.
I think it's smart, but meanwhile, Michel will take it. That was a super late drop. Took off under the hood and kind of poked the nose in. Bottom turned inside the barrel. All the trademarks of that tricky late drop. Michel Bourez made it look easy. This wave, you know, just about head high, a little overhead, so those late drops are easy to poke in, Ronnie. Love that layback jam.
Andino having a look at this one. Committing now. And he just paces his line into this barrel, starting to pump now. It's opening up. And Kolohe, he gets the exit and kicks out of there. And that will be the best wave of the heat so far. And Michel's going to get an opportunity too. But he pulls through the back on his. Andino needed a 6.24 to get himself back into the lead. All the scoring potential out of that medium-sized wave.
Well, Kolohe has a wave pictured in his mind. He wants those waves that look heavier, they're bigger, they're square, and that's because he's choosing a different part of the reef. It's shallower down here at the end of the backdoor section, so the waves they have that shape where they're sketchy looking, so you're more committed, and that's allowing him to get bigger scores. So, you know, Kanoa Igarashi needs to be careful to keep on the gas. Okay,
well, Michel Bourez is staying on the best waves. He's been doing it all day, and he's found a neat little runner there. Some good cover, gets spat out and lapped up the energy.
Beautiful late little drop, and he was deep, Ronnie. You know, I know it's not the longest barrel we've seen today. Yeah, I mean, and I mentioned that because, you know, for Kanoa, he needs to really stay aggressive here. That's what's helped him throughout this event. And again, here we go, 8.6. Look into the barrel. This is what I wanted to see. Let's see if he touches the foam ball. And he's right there. We just kind of missed him through that ridge of the wave, but he was super deep. The judges know that. So again, it wasn't the length of the ride. It was what he did and how deep he got in the barrel. Looking out there, you know, it really depends. But during the replay, it could be nail in the coffin right here. Michel Bourez, another sick pit right there, Ronnie. So right, his backup score, a 6.3. That could be a real trouble for Kolohe Andino.
It looks like this one's going to come to a close with Andino chasing a 6.77, but his best ever effort in the Pipe Masters. And he will bank a semi-final finish and lock up a position in the top 5. Michel Bourez, well, he has cracked the final for the first time here at Pipe. And he'll take on either Kelly Slater or Kanoa Igarashi.